Hi, welcome. It's time for the Unitarian Universalists of Zurich online service for this week. My name is Susan Maud, and I will be hosting the service today. Welcome. So, Unitarian Universalism is a non-denominational religion that welcomes people from all walks of life and all religions. We take wisdom from our Singing the Living Tradition book, which has wisdom from all religions in it, or most of them, and even some non-religious wisdom too. So atheists are also welcome to join in. It's a religion or a community that has a lot of openness to growth for all of its people, for its congregation and fellowship. So everyone is welcome. And especially here, everyone is really welcome. Now, I think I want to start this service with us taking a deep breath and getting relaxed and coming into the middle. So first, relax your shoulders, move them around, relax, stretch your neck, and put your shoulders down when you stretch your neck. One side and then the other. And then really relax. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for a count of 4. And let it out. Okay. So I'm going to set the space here. And I'm going to light a candle. I still don't know where my matches are, but I have candles, so I'm going to have to do it this way. So this is our candle for today. And there. I am officially starting the service. I don't know. I guess it's best to do it that way. All right. So, joys and concerns. Yeah, well, I have a joy. I'm feeling better. As you know, I had a automobile accident a couple of weeks ago, and I've been sort of healing ever since, and the healing is going well. So I'm quite happy about that. I've been, drinking a lot of vitamin C and eating a lot of vitamin C and a lot of things that make blood healthy, getting a lot of iron, and it's working. Yep. So I'm happy. I'm feeling better. So this is a candle of joy for that. Then I have another joy, and I guess it's well, in Switzerland I've been able to meet up with a lot of friends and see people that I care about. So this is a candle of joy for friendship. It's been great getting together with several people. So I'm enjoying that quite a bit. And finally, I have, of course, concerns. Still, the Supreme Court has not done anything with my lawsuit. And I guess I'm just going to have to start over again. But I have not conceded, so I'm still a presidential candidate from the 2024 election, and I will not concede. So, anyways, this is a candle for concern about our election system, our government system, and how it's not really working. And yeah. Then I don't know. What do you have to add? I'm going to hold this candle up for you to add what you want to this service. It's going to be about self-criticism and being brave, battling your own internal criticism. Okay. So let's take a deep breath in again, and a deep breath out. And then I want you to hug yourself. Hug yourself. And at the same time, I want you to forgive yourself for trusting other people. Sometimes we give our trust and other people throw it out and they hurt us. And you don't have to forgive the other person for hurting you, but you have to forgive yourself for trusting that they were a good person when they weren't. We can't always know what people are thinking. So, yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to read something from the Louise Hay book. And it's her book called You Can Heal Your Life, and it's from the chapter Resistance to Change. It looks like our candle went out, so let me put it back in. I don't know how to have it stay on, so I'll just have to periodically, I guess, do this. Whee! When it goes out. There. Okay. Self-criticism. She wrote, I have a client who will eat a pound of butter and everything else she can hold of when she cannot bear to be with her own negative thoughts. The next day she will be angry at her body for being heavy. When she was a little girl, she would walk around the family table finishing off everyone's leftovers and eating a whole stick of butter. The family would laugh and think it was cute. It was almost the only approval she got from her family. When you scold yourself, when you berate yourself, when you beat yourself up, who do you think you're treating this way? Almost all of our programming, both negative and positive, was accepted by us by the time we were 3 years old. Our experiences since then are based upon what we've accepted and believed about ourselves and about our life at that time. The way we were treated when we were little is usually the way we treat ourselves now. The person you are scolding is a 3-year-old child within you. If you are a person who gets angry at yourself for being afraid and fearful, think of yourself as being 3 years old. If you had a 3-year-old child in front of you who was afraid, what would you do? Would you be angry with him, or would you reach out your arms and comfort a child until it felt safe and at ease? The adults around you were a child. Many not have known how to comfort you at that time. Now you are the adult in your life. And if you're not comforting the child within you, then that is very sad. What was done in the past is done. It's now over. But this is present time, and you now have the opportunity to treat yourself the way you wish to be treated. A frightened child needs comforting, not scolding. Scolding yourself only makes you more frightened, and there is nowhere to turn. When the child within feels unsafe, it creates a lot of trouble. Remember how it felt to be belittled when you were young. It feels the same way now to that child within. Be kind to yourself. Begin to love and approve of yourself. That's what the little child needs in order to express itself at its highest potential. Don't be your first no either. You have one life to live. You need to live it. And the other thing that I can say is be brave, but not stupid. And be truthful. Being truthful is easy. Maybe at the beginning it might be hard, but then it is easier because then you don't have to remember a lie. Lies might be easy at the beginning, but then you have to remember the lie. And not all of us can. So be truthful in all you do. I don't know too many people who are sorry they were truthful. I do know people who are sorry that they lied. So the most important thing is we got to start with ourselves. And when our inner child is not well and hurting, this is where we need to begin. If you find yourself doing a lot of self-criticism, oh, that's not good enough, oh, I can't put that out there, oh, whatever, don't be your first no. You have to remember we all have to start somewhere. And even if you're 50 or 60 or 70 and you're starting something new, it's just something new. You're beginning over. You don't have to be an expert at it. But you need to begin. And you need to let others criticize you rather than you criticize yourself. But you also, with that said, you need to make things that you like. Do things that you like. Do things with a good heart and with honesty, and you won't go wrong. Naturally, if you do things to the bad, then you might deserve the criticism. But I don't think a lot of us do that once we get to a certain age. So I'm going to just assume that you're doing good. go to the good, and you don't go wrong. Worry about your own best, let others worry about their best. And you just keep besting yourself until your best is better, and your best is best for you. So I'm going to now read one of her affirmations, which I think is a good one to help with self-criticism. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I see any resistance pattern within me only as something else to release. Yes, let it go. They have no power over me. I am the power in my world. I flow with the changes taking place in my life as best I can. I approve of myself and the way I am changing. I am doing the best I can. Each day gets easier. I rejoice that I am in the rhythm and flow of my ever-changing life. Today is a wonderful day. I choose to make it so. All is well in my world. That's a really good one. Okay. Self-care is not selfish. And I guess it's time for the final reading affirmation from today. You know, my favorite, by Edward Everett Hale. I'm only one. And it goes like this. I'm going to say it one time through, and then you can repeat it after me. You need to say this also, because it'll help you to be motivated. I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do. So now it's your turn to do it with me. I'll say it, and then you repeat after me, and I'll light our candle again. Maybe I'll even hold it there to inspire us all. So, repeat after me. I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do. Okay, so that is the end of the service for today on self-care and self-criticizing. You need to take it easy on yourself and be honest with yourself too, but be gentle. So I'm going to extinguish the light, but the light will remain with us in our hearts and our minds going forward for this new week. And then we will meet up next weekend again and have another service and share new moments. Thank you for stopping by. I do have other videos online if you want to have a look at them. And that's about all I can say. It was a pleasure spending this time with you. I hope it helps. And I wish you a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thank you, and peace be with you. Bye for now.